awesome and beautiful students. Good to have you once again on this platform. I remain your English teacher, Teacher Evelyn Emmanuel. In our previous class, I treated the topic parts of speech, and my emphasis was on nouns, where I gave various examples of nouns and their types, such as proper noun, common noun, abstract noun, collective noun, concrete noun, countable and uncountable nouns. The class came to a close with an assignment, and I believe you've all done justice to those assignments given. For the purpose of this class this morning, we'll be considering an interesting topic. And that topic is pronouns. I take it again. The topic is pronouns. Now the question is, what then is pronoun? Pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. That is to say, pronoun can be used to either replace or substitute a noun in order to avoid unnecessary repetition. Now, permit me to elucidate my point with this simple example. Tolu laughed at Ada when Ada opened her bag for Tolu to see. Is that interesting? I take it again. Tolu laughed at Ada when Ada opened her bag for Tolu to see. Now you may say or ask, what then is wrong with this expression? There is something wrong with the expression I just made, and that is unnecessary repetition of Tolu and Ada. The correct expression is this: Tolu laughed at Ada when she opened her bag for him to see. That is to say, we've succeeded in eliminating the constant repetition of Tolu and Ada, which is a noun, for him and she. The next phase of this lesson is classification of pronouns. Classification of pronouns. Under classification of pronouns, we have the personal pronoun, general pronoun, possessive pronoun, reflexive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, and numerical pronoun. I will start with personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are used for specific person or things. They are not general, but they are used for specific individuals or things. Under personal pronoun, we have three categories. That is to say, personal pronouns fall under three categories. Category 1 is the first person pronoun, second person, and then third person. Now, the first person is the person speaking. The second person is the person spoken to, while the third person is the person or thing being spoken about. Now permit me to drive this scenario into the class. The first person here is the person speaking. I am the first person, being that I'm communicating and unleashing or unraveling information to you. You are the second person. While what we are talking about, which is pronoun, is the third person. Now listen carefully, students. Under first person, we have first person singular and a first person pronoun. Under first person singular, we have the I, me. While under the first person plural, we have we, us. Next is the second person singular. On the second person singular, I have there you. And under the second person singular, plural, is also you. Then talking about the third person singular. Third person singular, we have the I, he, she, respectively. While under the third person plural, we have the they, them. Students, is that understood? I believe I've made myself clear. Next, under the classification of pronouns is general pronoun. What is general pronoun? General pronoun does not refer to any specific person or thing. Just as I said in the first pronoun, that is personal pronoun. General pronoun does not refer to any specific person. Now, examples of general pronouns include everybody, everyone, somebody, someone, something, anybody, anyone. Now, if I say, I make this expression, everybody is fine, I'm not being specific because I'm not referring to just an individual. So that is what general pronoun is all about. It is general and not specific. Please take note. Next is possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun. What is the meaning of possessive? Or what is possessive pronouns? Possessive pronouns indicate ownership, belonging, something owned by you or by an individual. Now, examples of possessive pronouns include mine, M-I-N-E, ours, mine, M-Y, yours, ours. Example, the book is mine, meaning it belongs to me. The cars are theirs, that is, they belong to them. The table is his, or the table is hers, denoting what? Belonging. Next, under classification of pronoun is reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun is a pronoun that has its effect on the person that does the action. It has its effect on the person that does the action, that is the doer of the action. Examples of reflexive pronouns include myself, herself, themselves, ourselves. She did the work herself, meaning that that particular action reflects the person who did the work. We did it ourselves. They went home themselves. That is reflexive pronoun, having its effects on the person that does the action. Next is demonstrative pronouns. Now, what is demonstrative pronouns? Now, demonstrative pronouns point out specific persons or things. Demonstrative pronouns involve body gesture, action, moving of the body, reflecting also in your countenance. Examples of demonstrative pronouns include these, that, these, these, that is the plural form of this, those. Now, I cannot be expressing myself under demonstrative pronoun without demonstrating. It's not possible. For instance, I need that handkerchief. It is expected that I demonstrate. Can I have that handkerchief? That book is mine. These brooms are ours. Demonstrative pronoun involve demonstration. Next is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used in asking questions. Examples include what, how, why, when, where. What are you doing is an example of interrogative pronoun. How old are you? What is your name? They are all examples of interrogative pronouns having to do with questioning. The last is numerical pronouns. Numerical pronouns are pronouns of numbers. That is to say, they deal with numbers. Numerical pronouns fall under two categories. That is, we have the cardinal numerical pronoun and then the ordinal numerical pronoun. You can say the cardinal numbers or ordinal numbers. Now, cardinal numbers. Cardinal numbers deal with numerical numbers. That is, it deals with numbers, figures. Example 1, 2, 3, 7. You can say 7 is a perfect number. 5 is a number of grace. While ordinal numbers have to do with placement or positioning. Talking about first, second, third, fourth. Example, she came first in the class. She is the third born out of 9 children. All these are examples of Numerical pronouns. Numerical pronouns are pronouns of numbers. Please, students, take notes. It is very necessary. And also remember that we have two categories of numerical numbers or pronouns. Numerical pronouns. And that is the cardinal number and the ordinal numbers. With this, I have come to the end of my class. Write down the following assignments. Question 1. Define the word pronouns. Define the word pronouns. Question 2. Identify 6 types of pronouns. After identifying, you explain 4. That is the 4 listed or identified above. Identify 6 types of pronouns and explain just 4. See you in the next class. Do have a lovely day.